wonder if I need this light on. Let's see. Nice to have, not all that artificial light. Thank you. Hi, good morning, Lynn McMahon. Good morning, good morning. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Just starting my fundraising day. How are you? They had to move him into intensive care last night. So I'll get a call this morning, probably around 9 or 10, from the critical care, at Pearl Animal Hospital, Blue Pearl Animal Hospital here in Fort Lauderdale. The doctor I spoke to last night was just turning it over to another doctor, and they're going to do an ultrasound on his liver today. I really don't, they're trying to, I guess, when a cat stops eating after a certain amount of days, and Pork Chop didn't eat for at least 3.5 days, but he was drinking, but he was vomiting. But anyway, apparently that precipitated this lipidosis thing that's happening to his liver. So now they want to do an ultrasound because apparently when a cat goes into lipidosis, then that process is kind of continues on its own. So they put a feeding tube in to try to stop it by providing nutrition. And then that's probably more than you want to hear. He's hanging on and he will get better. How about we go with that? They wouldn't let me see him. I got off the internet yesterday and I was very tired, but I wanted to go and see him. But they said, no, we can't have you see today. I just admitted him again yesterday for the second time. I thought he was going to be fine. I had him hydrated, got an IV for him, and I thought he was on the mends, but he took a turn. I had to take him back, and so sorry. Oh, thank you so much. Listen, you're the first person I've talked to now. Don't get me going. You guys. Oh, I should have got tissues. Ah. You're too thoughtful to say that. Those are the most important things, you guys thinking about him, because that's going to help him. Don't worry about this. This is just a human thing that I can't control. I'm fine on the inside. My guides and I were connected with him, and he's going to be fine. That, what you just said there, was so kind. Your son and you've been thinking about him. Those are the best things that I can hear. He's coming home. Well, the funny thing is, they said if I do take him home, he may have to come home with a feeding tube. And I thought to myself, I don't know how my other cats, if you've watched my channel, you know that I have a load of animals around here. Dogs, cats, birds, even a turtle once in a while. And I just don't know. I said, oh, okay, well, I guess that means he'd have to be, I should have brought a tissue. I have tissues. I never think about it. I guess he'll have to be one of the rooms on his own, which is fine. But I've already started talking to him about bringing him home, so I'm not going any other direction. I mean, they called me yesterday and said if his heart stops, do you want us to do CPR? And I was like, huh? That's not even. Don't put that out in the universe. So, hey, Callis. So anyway, I'm going to find out more today. He'll probably have to have an ultrasound. He will have to have an ultrasound today, and maybe be in the hospital 2 more nights. But thank you so much. I guess you must have seen me blathering on about this yesterday, and I tell you, you guys that have the spirit and the kindness within yourselves to listen to somebody that you've never met talk about their connection with animals, that sometimes to the point sounds like I'm a little bit nutty. You guys are special. You guys have the same thing I have, and there's definitely guides around you and spirits. So my blessings go out to you. I send you, and I will go back to doing, free readings again after this whole ordeal is over. It's just I'm trying my best to earn a little bit of income for this bill my husband will have to pay. And, I spend a lot of money on animals every year, probably $5,000 or $7,000 in food alone. But this is going to be that amount at one time. So that's the, So I'm trying to show my dedication to my animal by doing this. It's something that releases the energy in me, and my spirit guides are willing. So there you go. Hi, Penny Pie. You love Nutty, huh? Good. You came to the right place. Oh my gosh. I got Nutty covered. Oh. The interesting thing is my partner is not quite as motivated to be around animals and have as many animals as I do, but he is so wonderful to let me live my dream and connect with the things that I connect with and sort of run with it. I'm very blessed with that. Not to say that it hasn't caused us some rifts, but everybody has those. Oh, thank you so much. You listen, Callis, thank you for that. Lynn McMahon, thank you so much. Thank you for stopping and showing your support. Listen, I don't have anybody here that's I haven't thrown any cards yet, so I'll be glad to throw you a few cards. I should have got a darn tissue. Now I got to get up and get one. Keep wiping my nose on my shirt like a 7-year-old. Okay, Lynn, are you still here? Get my act together. I hope that's the last time that happens today. It's the same thing that happened yesterday. The first people that connect with me and say such wonderful things, it just goes right to my heart. Literally right to my heart, my spirit. So, Lynn, tell me your birth sign. Let's throw a few cards. You don't have to make any more Donations, even if you haven't made one, you made a great donation by that thoughtful energy that you and your son, did you say? Your son. Capricorn. That was a great contribution to him. And me spiritually. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much. I did my early morning 4 o'clock meditation and was out in the backyard doing my rituals as usual and added some extra things for pork chop. So I'm going to wait for some good news today. Thank you, Spirit. Capricorn, 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 Capricorn. Thank you, Spirit. Lynn McMahon, those beautiful, beautiful comments. Lynn McMahon, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. I hope you guys are having a happy day wherever you are. Yes, animals, they give so much. Cats are very independent, and it's some people have a hard time appreciating them because if they don't connect spiritually or if they don't connect with what the cat, all I can call it is spiritually, but cats are conduits for me in regards to my guides. I definitely connect with my cats who connect with my guides. They certainly identify spirits and things that are in my home on a regular basis. And we all connect together. It's really beautiful. But cats, for people that aren't connected spiritually, and I have to say that on some level, my partner is not. They don't often appreciate them in the way that, people like you and I do. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Capricorn, 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 Capricorn. Lynn McMahon. Sorry, this will be the first reading I've done, so I have to get this deck connected. Thank you, Spirit. Sometimes cats give people who aren't spiritually connected, so to speak, with the crossover energy and such, the weebie-jeebies. I know I have people come to my home for guidance, and I do them take care of some of their spiritual energies, and they will get all freaked out when my cats sit down and sort of stare up at the wall when they're here. There'll be 3 of them lined up, and they're all looking at something that person can't see. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you so much, Spirit. Oh, that's beautiful. The 8 of Pentacles. I may have to turn that artificial light on, although I don't want to. We'll see. Online is as bad as it goes. I do need that till the sun comes up brighter. Okay, so I have the 8 of Pentacles, the 7 of Cups, choices, and great manifesting. Wow, and something that you're doing, a new adventure. There's the Fool. You're leaving something behind. There's news and information. Gonna be good. This is you. You're showing up as an ace. You are reminiscing some. There could be a Virgo around, or you're just pulling back and focusing on some other energies. This is the energy of you're looking for something. It looks like you may be doing something. I don't know what, but you're making some choices and it's exciting. I've got the energy of the 8 of Pentacles is your first card. Beautiful energy. Love it, love it, love it. This card's one of my favorites in regards to manifesting around work and possibilities. You may be changing something about your professional life. I don't know, but there's definitely some choices involved because you have the 7 of Cups. Some of these decisions you're making, you're kind of, I don't know. Yes, no, maybe. And then we have the card that says, woohoo, although I am confused and I may not know exactly what I'm doing, I'm excited. This is beautiful energy. You could be changing something that means that you're leaving something behind, and this is giving you a little bit of emotional energy. There's definitely news and information whirling around your mind or around your physical self. You have a beautiful energy. This is to the right of center. This is your energy, Capricorn. This is the energy of the Ace of Pentacles. Whatever it is that you're doing, if it's related to changing your work or manifesting, you're going to do well. Beautiful energy. This is, again, a card of reminiscing. This is fond memories, thinking about things that made you happy. No, I didn't see that. You have a cat named Pork Chop? Did you catch that Pork Chop was on our name list for our last kitten? Oh, you named him Mimi? I like Mimi. Yeah, Pork Chop is a unique name. I don't know. It just came. I have all kinds of strange names, but you got the same guidance I did, apparently, or something similar. Hey, Tula. Yes, people comment, pork chop? I'm like, yeah, pork chop. Don't ask me why. When this particular cat, I was in the yard with the mother, the yard of a neighbor. And the mother was a stray, which I took and spayed and neutered, ear notched. And then the mother cat promptly disappeared. I let her nurse the kitten, but then I had to take over bottle feeding because the mother would not stay. She wanted to move the kitten. And there were 3 of them. And so Pork Chop ended up staying with me. I homed the other 2, and Pork Chop was not chosen. And so I was bottle feeding him, raised him from, his eyes were closed. And he ended up just staying. He wasn't named Pork Chop for at least 3 months, but I don't know. He ate like a pig, and it just came like Pork Chop. So anyway, looks like something good's going on around you. And if I did a reading for you and I'm supposed to remember some of the energy, please forgive me. I don't. I just can't keep all this stuff. Even people that I read for that come to my home, I don't remember. A lot of times they have to say, well, yeah, that's what you told me last time. And I say, well, okay, if you say so, because I can't retain all that stuff. And it's really not meant for me too. This is your stuff. So it's yours. So I say you have a great, something is changing is what I feel around you. And you're excited about it. And it's something that's going to be positive. And there's news and information about it whirling around. And the only energy I see that could be possibly showing up around you looks like another earth energy. But I don't know if that's necessarily an earth energy, Virgo. It could be just you backing off, focusing on, because it's right next to the card of reminiscing. So it's a nice energy. Oh, that is so wonderful, Charlie. I'm glad. Yes, that is something I get complaints about from my husband. Um, I have in the house a total of 6 cats in this home when I am here, and I've been here now. I'll probably be here all year. I do go to New England, but I haven't gone there in, gosh, going on 9 months. And my cats, when I go to bed with, I always usually go earlier than my husband. These are secrets for you guys. He's a night owl. I'm a very diurnal. I'm up early because I meditate early in the morning. So anyway, I'm blathering. I go to bed and he'll walk in the bedroom or go through and say, "Good God, you know, There's 6 cats circling you on my bed. I changed the sheets a lot. They're not dirty. You know what? They're not dirty, but there's a lot. It's just like, what are all these animals doing on my bed? I don't even notice it. They climb up around my head. They're around my feet. They're on my side, and I'm not. You know what? I don't even notice them. And Pork Chop, he was a cuddler, and he still is. He can't cuddle right now, but the nurse told me last night he was kind of, very nervous. She was probably trying to tell me in her way that he was like freaked out because he is in a kennel with all this stuff, and they're medicating him, and they have a feeding tube in him, and I don't even know what his consciousness is, but I can't connect with him. I've tried. I was connected with him a little bit yesterday, energetically, and he was terrified, but I can't right now. So I think he's out, knocked out. Anyway. Oh, okay. There you go. I think you're going to do just fine. Let's see what this. Working hard to create new life for my son. Wow. Well, you are excited about it, and listen. Are you going to be working yourself? Are you doing some work or starting a job or doing anything different professionally, Lynn? Because I see beautiful energy around professional opportunities. If you are, you know what? You've got a great path there. All right. Yes, started. I'm sorry if I had to keep squinting and looking at that, but I've got these glasses on, and they're strictly for distance vision. Hey, Tula, baby, Bart. But they kind of hide my tired eyes, so I'm wearing them for that reason. My beady tired. Ghosts. Well, if you have spirits around your house, it's no problem. They're not going to hurt you. I have spirits all over mine. I have Arlo security cameras in my home. They pick up things all the time. Arlo cameras are very good. I mean, I have lights that turn on and off regularly. TVs turn off and on in every room. All kinds of clouds, orbs, things moving in the kitchen counters. Not poltergeist. Spirits. Don't be afraid. Just speak to them quietly and ask them, not to disturb you and not to make you fearful. Thank you, Spirit. Callis, are you here, dear? I'll throw a few cards for you while I'm... Yeah, sure you can. You know what? For people that say, whatever, doesn't matter. They just don't connect. If you don't connect, you don't believe. And for anybody who's what I would consider, living in a vortex of small-mindedness, to believe that we are, just here once and then we just go to the dirt or whatever. It's just ridiculous. This brain connects with so much more than we allow it to. You just have to open it up. And then it continues when you go to another path. So I have many family members that have crossed over that are here in my home continually. Thank you, Spirit. Yes. I think the dumbest thing you can do is be fearful. And if you don't like something that's going on, the best thing you can do is just say, hey, stop that. Because I have had negative energies try to come through my home. And then I just say, no, you got to go right now. And then the energy goes. The energy connects to you. So remember that. Keep your energy positive, filled with light. Connect with the light and not with the dark, because there is dark energy, but you don't have to connect with it. I certainly don't. Kellis is 11, 11, 11, 11, 11. Oh, so nice talking to you guys. I really enjoy it. So if anybody comes into the hey Charlie House, you are really very interesting. I'm happy to see you here. I hope that have you been in my have you been to my channel before? What is this called? A live stream. Yeah, live stream. Anybody that comes in, I'm doing a fundraiser for one of my animals. It's in intensive care. If you look on my channel on the community page, I posted a picture of him this morning, or not too early. It was about 6 or so. A picture from Christmas time, just this past December. He's wearing his Christmas collar. And he's looking spry as always, but just goes to show you how quickly, not only with animals, but with ourselves, how quickly things can change with regards to our health. Kellis, please. Thank you, Spirit. Kellis. Energy, guidance, communication, and cues for Kellis, Scorpio 1111. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. I want to thank everyone that's here. If you do make a donation, I'll gladly do a reading for you. I'm just doing a couple readings for the first two people that came in, Kellis and Len. Hi, Lala. Good morning. All readings today will be by donation. Anything that you can contribute, I appreciate it. Kellis, we're hanging on to money right now. Standing your ground. This is 7 of Wands and the 4 of Pentacles for you, Kellis. 4 of Pentacles speaks to balancing, keeping track of your finances, hanging on to money, making sure that, things are, this is the guy, the old, what is the name of this deck? Gilded Tarot. This is an interesting picture here, this artist. This person is holding their pentacles in a little, looks like a serving tray, but the look on their face is confusing to me. They're definitely hanging on to their money, trying to hold on to their financial security. This is standing your ground about something. Definitely your energy. Something, there's a doorway behind you. Something you're defending or standing your ground about. Strategizing. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Whoa. Okay, so there was something right there. We're talking about spirit energy, and a book just flew off the shelf behind me. The noise startled me. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so there's the 10 of Pentacles. The Death card changes the energy of a Gemini, but it could also be of choices. 4 of Wands, nice. The Tower, wow, we got a lot going on with you, Kellis. Aries energy. Fire energy. Okay, so Kellis, we've got some changes. Something's changing around you. I do have the energy of Aries showing up, and then the generic energy of fire. Fire is Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. But I have Aries specifically also showing up. And in the middle of this fire energy, I have tending to your money and finances. I do have the Tower at your center. I have the energy of the 4 of Wands, which is a good energy of foundational stability. Your foundation is good. And I have the Death card, which speaks to changes. So there's changes around you. I'll put my stuff up there, but only do what you do what you want, what you can afford, and I thank you for that. My PayPal, that's my email, I guess. Clover Sue. Now this is the name of a dog I had, a border collie. I had that's my account, gmail.com. That's PayPal. I should put my Cash App is, and this is another animal charity I have, Fido Fresh. All right. So it looks like things are changing, Kellis. Got some circumstances of change. Can you tell me if that's correct? I do see the energy of Aries. Hey, and Kellis, listen, don't think that, pork chop is gonna be fine. And I'm going to have my retreat next year. So I hope for those of you, I should start to speak about this too. For those of you that are interested in connecting with me live here in Fort Lauderdale next year, I am going to have a retreat. It's not going to be a huge group, no more than 20. I don't expect to. I will close it down because I want to connect with everyone individually, do an in-depth background energy, and provide some of the skills that I have one-on-one live. Also have some connected energy with other guidance that I'm aware of that's around me. And also have some time to just commune and connect. I'm excited about it. So I have about 8, maybe 9 people already that are interested. And everything else is good though, Kellis? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Definitely change going on there because I received, okay, great. I did see the energy of Aries, and I do know that Aries shows up around you regularly, but I received the energy of Aries specifically, and then I also received the energy of fire, which could be the same energy of Aries, but it could also be a different fire sign, Leo or Sagittarius. It looks like you're tending to your garden or definitely tending to what your responsibilities are well. But there's definitely changes going on. Hey, Lynn, a river hike. Oh, I love that. I love that. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate anything that you donate. I'm very, it's going to be for a great cause. Mm, a great kitty cat, which will be home and walking around the table again soon. Hopefully, not with a feeding tube. I don't know how that's going to work out. I didn't like that idea at all. Have a good one. I hope you stop back in to say hello. And Lynn McMahon, I hope that you keep connecting here. Okay? I really appreciate your kindness. And I hope that I can keep connecting with your energy. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Hi, good morning, Tyrika. I'm doing readings by donation today, dear, because I am raising money for animal care, specifically one animal that's in intensive care. And so any donation that you'd like to make, you can make it on the super chat. I prefer if you did it by Cash App or PayPal, but thank you, Kellis. Laura, hi, good morning. Mary Maiden. He's in intensive care. They put a feeding tube in, and he's got lipidosis right now, and they're going to do an ultrasound on his liver this morning. And I'm not going to say he's not doing well, but he's not doing great right now. But he's going to move along and be back home. So I believe, I affirm, I am going to say, I am going to live in the present, and I am going to bring pork chop home. You know what they told me yesterday, Mary Maiden, is that if I want to bring him home sooner than they like, they may have to send him home with a feeding tube. And I was like, a feeding tube? I don't know how the 5 other cats that live here would feel about pork chop coming home with a feeding tube. 5 cats and 2 dogs would be sniffing him over to try to get whatever it is that's going down. I'd have to isolate him. It's amazing. I posted a picture this morning of pork chop in December, before Christmas. A pork chop with his Christmas collar on, and he was just as spry, and it just goes to show you, boom, things change. I'm glad to see you, Mary Maiden. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Your name is like a song. That's why I call you Mary Maiden, because it's a beautiful, I love that. That was meant for you. Definitely. The spirits and guides sent you that energy. I don't connect as well with the other name that you have, so I continually connect with that energy. I do. I'm starting to try to connect with the other energy, but I prefer this one. When I meet you in January next year, I'll probably call you the same name I call you now, Mary Maiden. You have to deal with it. That's you. Mary Maiden, you are. You are a Mary Maiden. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much. All right, anybody? Anyone that's here that I haven't said hello to, I want to say hello, and please forgive me. I know I am no beauty right now by any stretch of the imagination, but I did want to put my face out here in regards to my cat. And so hopefully the sun's going to come up and I don't require as much artificial light. The sun is up, but I mean brighter than what it is now here in Fort Lauderdale. So, my dog is snoring. Thank you, Spirit. Are you okay, Mary Maiden? Energy's lighter around you. Got some decent money news? I don't know, Mary Maiden, I don't want you to do anything that you shouldn't be doing financially. I know you want to help Pork Chop, but I don't want to be. Yes, you. No good news on any front, huh? Yes, you can donate to Pork Chop if you want to. If it's not going to stretch you, I don't want anyone to donate to stretch themselves. This is my kitty cat. Okay, so nobody should be doing anything that is. You know what I mean. Thank you, Spirit. You want me to throw you some cards? There's the air energy. It must be. Yeah. Mary Maiden. What do you think? Will it come back to you? I would say to you and to anybody who asks that question, anything that you do that's kind and helping others comes back. But it's not my place to stretch something that you should be holding on to for your own well-being. That's what I'm saying. All kindness and gifts come back. There's no doubt about that. But the reality is, if you need what you have now for your own well-being and survival and stasis to keep you, then that's another story. Whoa. Okay, so I'm going to throw you some cards. My phone just lit up. Motion alert, huh? Somebody detected outside. I have Arlo cameras outside too. Person detected. What person? There's nobody out there. Oh, my cameras are so good. I just picked up a neighbor halfway down the block with his dog. Those are some good cameras, those Arlos. Get the rechargeable batteries for them, though, I tell you what. Yeah. All right, let me throw some energy for you, Mary Maiden, okay? Did I send you a reading this week? I don't know. I don't remember. It's been kind of a blur with everything going on. Yeah, they're called Arlo. I have them in the house because, because number one, when I'm not here, I can tune in on my phone and watch what my animals are doing, see what they're into. Penny Pie, Penny Winnie, Tula. And number two, they pick up on energies very well. I have a lot of videos of orbs and clouds and things moving on their own and stuff like that. I'm not into publishing that stuff, but it's something that I'll get a signal about myself, and then I look on the camera and there it is. Anyway, and the other thing is I spend a lot of time alone in this house because my husband works for the government, and as a result, in air traffic, and as a result, hey Penny Pie, he works different shifts, so there are times when I'm here all night alone, many days in a row, so he can spy on me. And he does. Sometimes he'll talk to me through the Arlo cameras. I'm like, come on, just call me. Oh, it's funny. Okay, enough of that blather. It is funny, this camera right up here pointing towards the front door is the one that he'll, you can't see it from here, but there's one pointing at me over there, and then there's one here. What's the matter, Barty? Barty boy, come on, baby, what's going on? Anyway, all of a sudden I'll hear him talking. I'm like, okay, Mark, you're talking to me through the Arlo camera from work, huh? Answer your phone. Answer your phone. Oh, the ringer's off. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for that joyful laugh, Spirit. Hey, Barty boy, where are you? Hey, sweet pea. Merry maiden, merry maiden, merry maiden, merry maiden, merry maiden, merry maiden. I'll send you one on Saturday again. I know I sent you one this week. Might have been Thursday. No. What day is today? I'm sorry. This has been difficult. Maybe I have to look at. There's one posted up there. Maybe you haven't even viewed it. I can see if you viewed it or not. I'll check later. I'll do a reading for you right now, though. Pisces, yes. Let's see what's going on, okay? Let's connect. You are going to come in January, I hope. No matter, things will be definitely turned around for you by that point, and you will come down here and see me, and I will see you. Hi, Barty. Thank you, Spirit. Merry maiden, merry maiden, merry maiden, merry maiden, merry maiden. Pisces, thank you, Spirit. Guidance, information, cues. Guidance, information, and cues. Welcome to anyone who comes into the room. Drive it. Oh, I used to drive all over. No more. First time I went out west, I drove 40 all the way to the end from here. Left Florida after college, went up, took a left on 40. I think it was Tennessee. And went all the way to, no, actually I did veer off in Flagstaff and went through Las Vegas, Lake Tahoe. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much. And then I took another left, Seattle, Washington, down the coast of California. Then I came back 70 all the way east. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much. I did that all on my own. I loved it. I had such a great time. Thank you, Spirit. We Pisces, we have a tendency to do stuff like that. We'll just take off. Do you think you could stop destroying that couch? There are plenty of things to tear up over here that are made for you. Bart? Sorry. I do have a new couch I bought November of last year, and the cats world, they will make a decision to destroy it. Thank you, Spirit. Couches don't last more than 2 years around here. Even when I buy the insurance, I never have the nerve to say, well, I'd like to replace my couch because my cats have shredded it. Thank you, Spirit. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Thank you. Oh, I feel the connection now. Okay. You're tired. Oh, I'm going to have to turn that light on. Probably that artificial light is going to have to come back on. Sitting on your money. Waiting on news. Connected to your energy. Trying to think about painting a new portrait. You really should. Wish card. Wow, I don't see anything about Gemini yet. Hey, Penny Winnie. Penny, Penny, Penny Pie. Hi, Penny Pie. Hey, Penny. Which deck, Spirit? Which deck? Okay, I'm going to use the Gilded Tarot for the second layer. Yeah, Daddy's up. He'll chase you down if you start shredding that couch. Thank you, Spirit. Mary Maiden. Bart. Mary Maiden, 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 Mary Maiden. Thank you, Spirit. You're in Florida? Tower. I thought you were out west. What do I know? I can't keep track of things. Oh, yeah. Well, there's the Gemini right at your center. And there you are sitting right next to him. So much for distancing. Whether you're sitting next to each other or not, your energy is still connected. Okay, so you've made some kind of change, right, Mary Maiden? The first two energies. Can you see these cards? Do I need to turn on that artificial light? The first two energies out. The Tower and you're tired. First two energies. Something's changed. Somebody fell out of the Tower, or two people did. You made your mind up about something. I'm happy about that. From one Pisces to another. This is taking off the blindfold. I love this Everyday Witch Tarot when it comes to the Two of Swords, because the Two of Swords has a different meaning in this deck. With the Two of Swords and all the other standard tarot decks, you see the individual with their swords crossed and they're sort of sitting still, blindfolded. It's kind of like I'm in limbo. I really don't want to move, but I know I need to move. I have a decision, but I haven't done anything. I'm just sitting here. This energy is different. This energy says, okay, I've uncrossed my swords. I've already thrown one of the two swords in my hand, the daggers in this case, and I hit the bullseye. So now all I need to do is take off the blindfold. You're halfway there. So that's a good energy for you. And this is the energy of positive. You feel good about what you've done. You may be tired, you may be worn out, you may be stressed, but you're still feeling pretty darn good about it. You have two energies that are sort of polar opposites. This is the energy of sitting on your money, hanging on to what you have. This is the second energy. More money's coming. You're definitely going to get better money opportunities. This is where you started. This is where you're headed. Both of these are beautiful. But I have to say to you, Mary Maiden, in your path and for you, you will always be the kind of energy with your birth energy, specifically your birth card, where you go up to the top of the peak and then you come down because you're forever creating. You're always creating. You manifest, then you come down. You manifest, then you come down. That's just your path. Remember that about yourself, okay? Remember that and connect with it. It's not negative, it's beautiful. You are here to do that. It's part of your path. So, it is a beautiful feeling. Everyone feels it differently. So I say continue. If you connect, connect. If you try to connect, you can connect, and you certainly can. This is waiting for news and information. This is some type of an institutional thing, something that you're waiting on. It's coming. It's probably about money or something. This is the energy of the Gemini at your center, and look at the card with it. This is you connecting. Okay, you definitely. You see the picture there from the Everyday Witch sitting there with the crystal ball. I have a glass globe too, but I don't set that out here. And here you are. And guess what you have with you? You're painting a new portrait. You're creating yourself again. You're starting a new drawing. You're starting a new path. These energies you should really listen to, okay? There is opportunity for you and what you do now, but there's also opportunity for you. Remember, you are an ace. You will always want to create. And when you create something and it boom goes, then you're going to go down and you're going to have to create again. And that's your path. So go with it. Go with it. And now look at this. You have the wish card and the 10 of cups. So this is after all of this other energy. You do have a wish coming. You do have satisfaction. You do have a more stable foundation. But your path is also never going to be necessarily on a continuously. There are times in your life where you are going to be, independent, not connected with somebody tied down. You know, that is your path. Same, I have the same path. There were many years I spent on my own completely, finding myself, my own path. That is the way that you are. Connect with it. You are interested in truth right now, definitely. You have this energy, which is the Eight of Swords. I don't consider this energy the type of stress that's going to be changing your path or weighing you down in any way. This is the kind of stress you can set it down and move on. This is kind of stress we all have. It's no big deal. You can let it go. And if something else comes along, this is a stasis, stagnant stress. You can pick it up or leave it. And this is just the universe saying the wheel is turning. The wheel of fortune. You're going back up again. Let me just say that. You definitely are. Yes, you will. I believe that you'll get that. It's like a New Year's resolution up this home. What is a smoother plateau? No, I don't think there's a lot of smooth. I don't think anybody with the energy that you have is ever going to have what you would term smooth. It's your path. You are a man, a creator. You are the ace of your energy is very strong. And I do think this connection with this Gemini has not, other than the stuff that I talked to you about that I'm not going to talk about here on this platform, it has changed you, but because as a Pisces, you do absorb energy well. But I do believe that taken you've taken positive things. This person has been good for you. I don't want to say they haven't. I believe that they have. I feel that. I just feel that when you get to a point where it's sort of a plateau in regards to the good and the bad, for a while it was more good. And that's the way I feel that it always should be with regards to a relationship like this. When it starts to balance out and you have that other stuff and then it's even, then to me, it's time. But that's your choice. You walk your own path and you'll know when that is, that time has arrived, has arisen, has hit you. And that's it. Good things. I see good energy. You have money coming for sure. In regards to this card speaks to it for sure. All right. Thank you, Spirit. So where are you? Oh. Well, I think he's taught you more than that, but definitely taught you how to debate things. You could join the debate team. You could join the I've got to stand my ground college. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Spirit. It's an interesting thing to analyze a relationship with that type of a person who's so connected the way they are, as opposed to the type of person connected the way you are. It's a very interesting. Thank you, Spirit. And I think I did some reading and study about that, and I sent it to you about that connection. I don't know if you saw it or not. When I sent you the first email I sent you, I saw that somehow some of the energy or the words had been edited. And I was like, what is that about? And then I became suspicious of sending anything to that email. Thank you, Spirit. But I did send some things about 4 clubs for you. For all the other stuff with regards to Gemini, they are a 4, and 4s love balance and some time and some paradigm. They do look for balance in our. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so oh, well, we don't have anyone really here. Hey, baby. Hopefully I get some traffic in the room. That's what I'm. Town. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. You know something that I think you probably have figured out about yourself with regards to the Ace of Spade energy is that you guys are very secretive. It always cracks me up when these things are so validated, and you are. You're like a secret agent. I love it, but I just want to say it's something that you will always be about all things personal, period. It's a validation of your birth energy. I've known one other energy like yours, younger Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. What? Believe it. What? I don't know what you mean. If you can't see it. Oh, it's okay. That's fine. I think, let that go. That's no big deal. It's okay because yes, this person is definitely a manifester. Because they're so smart, you know. It's okay though. I don't think you need to waste any energy worrying about that. See if I have my book around about the notes that I wrote about. No, I don't have it. Well, uh, I don't think he needs to grasp that. If he ever, there are a lot of people that are of the same energy type that, at some type there is an epiphany. But I would say to you, it usually is related to something around something very personal. I don't, I would guess, I'm not connected with his energy. I would guess that nothing um, like that has ever happened around him in regards to somebody suddenly crossing over. They're here one day and gone the next, and then you connecting with them. Those kind of things. Those kind of things happen to that particular type of energy, and then they change. But I think it would take something exactly like that. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. You're exactly right. I think some of the deepest, darkest puzzles to connect with and unravel are energies of very intellectual Geminis. I have to say that. I know that for a fact. I have had not personal relationships like your connection, but I have had personal relationships with Geminis of varying success levels. But I have to say, all of them had so many things in common with regards to their connection to their intellect and their ability to be um, blatantly cruel and unaware at the same time, being connected with such great creative energy and manifesting like it's unfathomable. It's just hard to imagine how easy these things happen for them, but on another level they're just like a lower vibration. It's like up here and down here. I've seen that with the Gemini energy particularly on more than one occasion. It's amazing to me. If I had to do a thesis or anything that I had to do, hi Penny Penny, hi sweetheart, I would study that because that is so interesting. I just don't have the time. I just don't. I could spend days, weeks, months on that energy alone, understanding the that whole paradigm that they live in because I'm so far away from that, just like you are. Hey, hi, now in. Today I'm doing all readings for donations for a cat named Pork Chop that's in intensive care, a family member. So any donation that you give, I will gladly do a reading for you. Whatever you can donate. I always ask for at least $10, but if you can't do that, I will take whatever you would like to donate. Thank you, Spirit. That's it. If you want to say that, yes, I agree. And I would use the word low. Thank you, Spirit. I have to put this up here. Please. PayPal. Uh, 16. And or what's that other thing? Oh, super chat. Okay, there, I put it up again. All right, so let me get up and get myself. Hi, Baby Pie! Stand real quick. Put my slippers on, get my coffee refilled here real quick. No, I am not doing that right now. You will have to wait, Loki Joseph. Oh, I forgot my coffee cup. Hi, Penny. Hello. I got cold. Shoot. Hey. Got your baby door? Got your baby? Look, you got something. No, we're not doing that right now, Uncle Joseph. We're not doing that. I have to wait. Big Twiddle. Hi, sweet pea. I gotta go put some peanuts out for the Blue Jays, don't I? I hear them. I'll do it in a little bit. I hear the Blue Jays and the woodpecker. Yes, they're calling for peanuts. They want peanuts. They want peanuts. Yes, they do. Loki, settle down. Loki. Loki boy. Let's see if that's warmed up. I hate warmed up coffee, but I don't have time to do the French press again. See, is anybody in? Anybody in the room? I see 5 people. Nobody's talking but Mary Maiden and I. Welcome, welcome, whoever you are. Oh, and I have to say, Lynn McMahon, thank you so much. I'm looking for Maxine. I hope Maxine comes in. She donated yesterday, and I didn't get her reading done. She disappeared. What did you do with that? Loki Joseph. 1 minute. I'll be right back. I'm out. No, you may not bring that baby outside. It's all dirty. threw the ball a couple times for my Australian. He's very energized early in the day, all day, every day, day, evening, morning. I usually throw it longer, but not today. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so I want to welcome anyone into the chat that happens to stop in. If you would like a focused energy reading, I'm doing readings by donation today. So if you'd like to get a reading, any donation, I will appreciate it. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. How about that? Mary Maiden is on the same coast as me, the same time zone. Cheers to that, Mary Maiden. Cheers to that. Anyone in here say hello? Hello, hello, hello. Turn this light off. I tell you, I like the natural light so much better. It's a beautiful blue sky day here in Fort Lauderdale. Thank you, Spirit. I think I'll start doing some log off maybe and start again. Maybe I'll get some more traffic. Mary Maiden, are you still there? I may log off and start again. See if I can get some traffic into my channel. I guess you're not here. All right.